Alright, I'm gonna inform you on how to saddle a horse. So the first step in saddling a horse is get a nice, broke, gentle horse, and you tie it to a trailer or whatever you have to tie it to, and you get a curry comb. You brush the horse, get all the dirt and the mud and cockleburrs and stuff out of its mane and its hair and tail. And the first step is you put the saddle blanket on. After you put the saddle blanket on, you get your saddle and you throw it over the top of the horse, trying not to make the stirrups or straps hit the horse on the other side. The second step is you take your front cinch and you loop it through the other cinch, and you cinch the horse up. Here's a picture of the front cinch. Okay, and then the second step is to do up the back cinch. The reason you do the front cinch first is so that if the horse takes off running or bucking or something, then you're going to want to have it be able to hold on. If it's the back cinch is done first, then there's not a very good chance that it's going to stay on. It would most likely roll underneath the horse, which could cause it to spook, and you could break your saddle, essentially. So the back cinch is this back strap right here. That's the third thing you do. Then once you get that done, you can attach a breast collar if you like to ride with one. It's not mandatory, but it does help from keeping your saddle to slip. So let me get my picture of that. Okay. Alright, the breast collar just helps your saddle from sliding, and that's the fourth step you do. You loop, it's attached to one side of your saddle. You take it across its chest, underneath its neck, and attach it to the other side of the saddle. And that's right here. This right here. And then after that, if you have a britchin on your saddle, most people usually don't, but a britchin is basically the same thing that breast collar is, except for it goes over its rump. So I'll show you that. Okay. The britchin, it's attached to the back of your saddle in 4 different spots. One directly behind the cantle of the saddle, which is the seat. One to the side of your saddle where your back cinch is, and then one on the other side. And you just throw it over the back of him and lift his tail, put the tail on top of the britchin. So that's right here. All the straps right here. And then that's it. Just make sure your cinches are good and tight, and then you're ready to ride him. And then when you're unsaddling, you do the same thing. You tie the horse up, but you do most of the process backwards. First, you take off your britchin or your breast strap first. It doesn't matter, whichever one you like to do first. And then you undo the back cinch first. The reasoning for that is if your horse decides to buck, you've still got the front cinch on and everything else is off, so the front cinch will keep the saddle on. And then you get your front cinch off and put your cinches away and your straps up. And then you just pull the blanket or the saddle blanket and the saddle off all in one motion. You just pull it off. And then you put your saddle and everything away, keep it in good condition. And then you get your curry comb again and you brush the horse out so that it doesn't leave any like sweat marks or twisted hair anywhere, because it can be uncomfortable for the horse. So that's it. Thanks.